The Warriors versus Lakers game might have been one of the best games that I've ever watched. That is until 20 minutes went by with only 10 seconds running off of the game clock. Yeah, the referees messed up pretty badly and the game went really slow towards the end. But that doesn't change from the fact that this was a legendary night, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down everything that happened. From LeBron having a season high in points to the refs potentially robbing the Lakers of the win. Let's just dive right into it, and I'll explain everything later. First things first, as you all know, the Warriors beat the Lakers 128-121, but as a Warriors fan, this score isn't really accurate. I believe that the Lakers did have a very good chance of winning this game until Anthony Davis left the game in the second quarter after getting scratched in the eye. During that time, the Lakers were playing phenomenally. They were a plus 14 with AD on the court, and him getting out, definitely a huge blow to the team. However, that doesn't take away from the Warriors' accomplishments, because Klay Thompson had 15 points in 7 minutes to close out the first and second quarters and ended up dropping 26 this night. Kuminga, 23 points, and Curry exploded for 31 points, very good shooting, and Draymond had 6, 12, and 13. It was a solid game from guys all around, and honestly, it was just impressive. Like, the Warriors played good basketball. They didn't turn the ball over that much at all. Only 7 turnovers the entire game, and they had 39 assists, which definitely outshined the Lakers 32. But if you look at it from the Lakers side, it was also a crazy game. You had LeBron dropping 40 points, along with 8 rebounds and 9 assists, almost triple-double. D'Lo had 23, 13, and 3 without any turnovers, which is just ridiculous. Then you had Spencer Dinwiddie have 7 points in 19 minutes, which was a bit of a stinker, but he did hit some pretty big shots towards the end of the game. Other than that, there wasn't really anyone who stepped up, because Taurean Prince, Rui Hachimura, and Austin Reeves all combined for 30 points. While Anthony Davis, yes, he was injured for more than half the game, but he also only had 8 points. Overall, the Warriors just played better basketball all around. They had more points in the paint, which is very unusual for the Warriors. They had more three-point makes, and the only thing that they were really worse than the Lakers at was free throws, because the Lakers had 3 more free throws, and they sunk all 3 of those 3 extra. However, we must also look at offensive rebounds, because offensive rebounds was really the thing that changed this game and tipped the Warriors towards winning it. Because an offensive rebound is basically just a second chance to score. It's another chance to have another solid possession that can get you some points, that in the end, a 7-point win, having 6 more offensive rebounds, that's 12 more points potentially, 18 more points if they made threes. And let me tell you one thing, they made a lot of threes off those offensive rebounds, because when everyone crashes the glass, you have just Steph sitting out there, pass it to Steph, and bang, he sinks it. That was really the defining thing of this game. But another thing that will definitely be memorable is the NBA refs messing up pretty big time. Because with 2 minutes left, you had LeBron hit one of the craziest fadeaway threes of my life. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. And I watched the NBA Finals when I was a kid. He hit a 3 over Steph Curry in the corner, but the refs waved it off. They said that he stepped out of bounds, and you know what? It could have gone both ways. If it wasn't challenged, it wouldn't have been noticed, but since it was noticed, which is really unfortunate for the Lakers. But after that call, there was also another challenge, this time by the Lakers, where they challenged whether the ball went out on Andrew Wiggins. Combined, these 2 calls took the refs 7 minutes to make, which is a crazy long time for those of you who don't know, especially because it was crunch time in the game. Now, the Lakers had the ball, It was a jump ball. Lakers got possession of it, but then Draymond steals it, travels, and throws the ball off of Austin Reeves. Now, this is where it gets really bad, because as he throws the ball off of Austin Reeves, the Lakers see that something's immediately off. Draymond took a few too many steps, so they call a challenge. This challenge took the refs 5 extra minutes. And after this challenge, this is when everything went downhill. Because, believe it or not, the shot clock stopped working, which increased the time to 20 minutes. That's right, 20 minutes in real life for 10 seconds of gameplay. LeBron was so pissed that he spiked the ball on the floor and said, "I'm too old for this." And in the post-game presser, he was pretty heated about it. However, that doesn't take away from the fact that it was a great game. In the last few minutes, Curry had an insane steal on LeBron James, which later led to an alley-oop dunk to Jonathan Kuminga. And speaking of alley-oop dunks to Jonathan Kuminga, he hit 7 of those this game, accounting for 14 of his 23 points, which is just an insane stat. He went absolutely off when the lights shined the brightest, and it was great. The Splash Brothers tonight really showed off, combining for 21 of 39 from the field, and both of them shot 5 of 10 from 3. Pretty huge. Currently, the Warriors are now in the 9th seed and the Lakers in the 10th seed. However, they are technically tied for it, but the Warriors do win the tiebreaker, which means that the play-in game will, at this moment, be Warriors-Lakers at the Warriors' home court. I don't see this changing too much since all the other teams are at least 3 games above them, and honestly, I don't see either of these teams really breaking out of this mediocrity. I mean, Lakers just lost to a very bad Warriors team, and the Warriors without Steph Curry are frankly horrible, and I say that as a Dubs fan. It's going to be absolutely intense. Tonight's game felt like a playoff game, but it wasn't. So imagine when it's the play-in tournament, when the winner advances and the loser goes home. You're going to have a 40-year-old LeBron go absolutely off. 36-year-old Steph, happy belated birthday, by the way, go crazy. And honestly, it's just going to be one of the crazier games that we've seen all time. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy that we are going to see these legends battle again. And in fact, we already saw it this season. Right now, the video popping on screen is the last time that the Lakers played the Warriors. And let's just say that it was even more intense than this time. Click on the video popping up to find out what happened, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.